Hello, my name is Javier. I'm a senior case worker here at Latitude Law, and today we're going to discuss the graduate trainee visa. This is a subtype of the global business mobility type of visas. So the graduate trainee visas will enable you to come to the UK and work for your employer, but at the UK branch of your company for a temporary period. For this route to be available to you and for you to be eligible for it, you must be in an eligible job and you must be part of a graduate training program in your company, which leads to any kind of senior management or specialist position. In this program, you must be required to do a placement in the UK branch of the company for a maximum of 12 months. So if the application is successful, the maximum time you can spend in the UK is of 12 months. You cannot extend this visa. However, if you finish this placement and you go back to your country, you can always make another application, provided that you meet the criteria and you meet the requirements. The limit that there is that you can only spend a maximum of 5 years, in a 6 years period, in the UK under a global mobility visa. Another thing you can consider, if you are here on as a graduate trainee, there might be the possibility to switch, or this is something that you can maybe contact us for and check for further information, or extend the permission in any other way under any other route. So who is eligible for this visa? So for the graduate trainee, you need to be an adult, you need to be over 18 years old, you must be an existing employee of a Home Office approved sponsor. So again, the employer needs to have a sponsorship license that allows him to sponsor people on this specific type of visa. Then you must have worked for your sponsor outside the UK for at least 3 months immediately before you apply. So this is not for new employees, and you must be working in that company branch of your country of origin, or maybe the country you are residing in. You must have a certificate of sponsorship. This is done by your employer, and the job needs to be in the list of eligible occupations. And obviously you can only apply for this visa from outside the UK. Then the documents you will need for this type of visa are usually quite straightforward. You need a valid certificate of sponsorship, passport and ID documents. You will need to show that you meet the financial requirement, usually through personal savings, and it's not much, it's just enough money to evidence that you can support and provide for yourself, and also a valid tuberculosis test if applicable. You will also need to show some kind of evidence that show that you were working for your employer for at least 3 months in the branch outside of the UK branch. And if you're bringing your dependents with you, you will need family relationship evidence, so birth certificates, marriage certificates, or any other alternative that is valid will be okay. Of course, any documents that are not in English, you will need to translate them, certified translation. Basically, how can we help with this application? So we are expert solicitors. We deal with this on a daily basis. We can ensure that all the documents are compliant. Your job title, ensure that you meet the financial requirement, also that your dependents and the evidence related to your dependents are also covered. Basically, we will be taking out all the hassle of the visa application from your shoulders and just putting it to ours. If you are wondering, if you're working for a company that has a UK branch, has some kind of program that allows you to come here and get to a more senior position or to a management position, and you are considering which type of visa and someone to assist you, we'll be more than happy to help. So feel free to contact us, book for a initial consultation. We'll be more than happy to help. Thank you.